everything always looks gray. Athena! Hey! I just saw your video. You were so strong for doing those videos so early on. I literally have heart attacks every single time I see your video. Oh my god, it's 12 over there. I was wondering why you were up so early. It is, I can't even tell you what time it is right now. It's early though. It's like 8 something. I'm so tired. Oh my god, you're lying. Hopefully that's a good thing, right? Hopefully that's a good sign. I've been feeling like really hopeful. All of a sudden I feel like I'm pregnant and I can't stop saying it. And I'm just like, I feel like I'm pregnant. But I just don't know. I feel like I'm gonna end up testing and then it's gonna be negative and then I'm gonna be disappointed. I don't know. I don't know what to think because I just don't know what to think. I really don't. I feel like I am, but because I'm so scared to get my hopes up, I feel like I might not be. I don't know. I don't know. I get on here and I start yawning. It is part of the process and it sucks. I know. I look, you know what's funny? Is I do look, like I have like bags under my eyes and stuff. Hey Tiff, hey Brittany. What's weird is that my live right now, the count that it has, it doesn't have the count for the chat. Like 3 of you have commented and it just says that 2 of you are here, and it's weird because it's like delayed. But I basically came on here because I don't know what to think. I feel like I should really prepare myself to think that I'm not, because I'm starting to feel like I'm gonna see a positive test and all of a sudden I don't get a positive test, and I know how hard that's gonna be on me. It's always really hard, and I always have to like get myself out of an emotional state and be strong, and I feel like it's never gonna happen when I get that negative, so I'm like really scared to get the negative tomorrow. And then you know, just be like depressed for the next couple of days, and I don't want to be depressed. I want to be completely and utterly, exhaustingly, over the moon happy. Yeah, Tiffany, I'm gonna test tomorrow. But like I said, I just don't know, and I'm so scared. And then I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't test tomorrow. But it's like, it's so hard to have waited this long, you know? And to look forward to testing tomorrow. And then I've been looking at a lot of like live pregnancy tests at 10 DPO because I'm 10 DPO today. And people have gotten, and I've seen like positives, and like you see the faint line. Even though it's faint, it's there and you see it like really well and on camera and everything. And then they test at 11 DPO and it's darker, and I was like, well, tomorrow I should see, if I should see the dark line. But if I'm not, it's gonna be as negative as it gets, and I'm just not prepared for that negative because I feel like it's really gonna get me upset because of my high hopes right now. That's true, Athena. So true. And then it's looking like my mother and I are gonna push our trip to Colombia for next weekend. Because it's so like last minute for this weekend that it's just a lot of things, obstacles and stuff are like in our way. So it's like making it difficult for us to travel this weekend, and it would be like hell traveling. We would have like a 3-hour layover, and it's just nuts. And as it is, it takes 7 hours to get to Colombia, where I'm from. And so I was thinking that if I'm not pregnant, then I can probably schedule that surgery, since it's not anything that will keep me like in bed for a long period of time. You know, you could usually just get up and go the next day. So if that's the case and I'm not pregnant, and obviously the next step is the surgery, then at least I know I can call my doctor and schedule it for next week or something. But I don't know. I'm really like nervous for tomorrow. Oh, Brittany, I know exactly what you mean. This is true, Athena. I was thinking that too. I was like, well, you know, everybody ovulates on different dates. Me, I ovulate really late in my cycle. Good morning, Adriana. So, because I ovulate so late in my cycle, it's so close to when I'm gonna get my Aunt Flo. Like I've told you guys, I get Aunt Flo on Monday. So that's why like the soreness of the nipples and the nausea and the cramping and all that could very well be because of Aunt Flo. But you know, like, it could be Aunt Flo or it could be a pregnancy. Honestly, I don't know. It's so hard. I wish. Yesterday I ate, right? So my in-laws came over and I ate yesterday, and what happened was that after I ate, I felt the food rise. And I was like, am I gonna throw up? And I swear to you guys, I'm not lying. I was like, if I throw up, I'm totally like pregnant. Like, I'm ready for this throw up. Like, you know what I mean? I was so ready to throw up. And there was a moment where I was like, oh my God, like I felt it here and I felt like it was rising up. And I was like, oh man. And I'm thinking to myself, like, that's it. Like, I'm pregnant. If I throw up, I'm pregnant. Because I'm not one to throw up easily for any reason whatsoever. I cooked the food, so I know I didn't give myself food poisoning. And I know everything was fresh and you know what I mean? So, but it's like, I'm like, I need a bigger sign that I'm pregnant before I test so I can feel better, because this is just torture, let me tell you. My third cycle on Clomid, and I'm just like, okay, that's it. 3 times, like, that's enough of me waiting for so long. I've been doing this for years, and this is just so exhausting. It really is. My in-laws thought that we invited them over to dinner because we wanted to say that we were pregnant, and I was like, no, we're not pregnant. And every time I ask my mother-in-law, I'm like, oh my God, guess what? And she's like, you're pregnant. And I'm like, no. Like, I'm gonna shoot myself. If I tell her, I'm like, oh, I'm nauseous, she's like, you're pregnant. And I'm like, no. And I told her last night, I was like, trust me, the day I call you guys over here to tell you I'm pregnant, it's gonna be so dramatic and over the moon. It's gonna be like pregnancy on steroids times 10. A pregnancy announcement on steroids times 10. And then they were telling me, they were like, no, we're gonna throw you a party. If you are pregnant, we should definitely celebrate. And I'm like, you know what? That's sweet, because it's like, I've been trying for such a long time. And I know people trying for even longer than me. And it's really hard. Like, really, really, really hard. I don't even have one child. And I'm just like, just give me one, please. You know? Aw, thanks, Tiffany. See, I know I'm a super late ovulator too. Like, thank you, Brittany, for your prayers. I don't know, guys. It's just like, I want to rewind. No, I want to fast forward time so bad and just see what it's gonna be. I was also thinking, like, oh, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this is the only nail that's surviving, and the rest of my nails have all like they keep breaking. And I put like a top coat, like a nail hardener type of top coat, and for some reason, like, my nails, like, they won't give. Like, it's just, I don't know what's going on with my nails. I'm like, they look terrible. But I was saying that I was thinking about possibly, when I test, instead of like putting it away and covering it and then looking at it after 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever, I kind of was thinking about just looking at it the whole time while it's developing, because I feel like I might have a mild heart attack if I have to literally look at it after I wait a couple of minutes. Hi, Brooke. Hi, Jalissa. If you think about it, it's your third cycle, because before this, you didn't know you ovulated for sure. True. I could think about it like that. This is my third cycle with actual medical help. But yeah, it's, I guess, one way to look at it. Jalissa, what's wrong? What isn't wrong? I don't know. I'm just feeling like I'm so hopeful at this point in this cycle. For all of you that missed my little talk about it, I feel like I'm so hopeful for this cycle because of things that I have been feeling. But even though I know that on flow is literally right around the corner, so all of these symptoms that I've been talking to you guys about could very just well be my period coming. I'm so hopeful for this cycle all of a sudden that I'm scared of how, like, emotionally hurt I will be if I see a negative. And that's all I keep thinking about. And I know I'm thinking about it because I'm literally a day away from testing. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. And I feel so tired, even though I had energy this morning when I woke up a couple of hours ago. And look at my face. I'm just like done. And the day hasn't even started. So I don't know. Right. This is true. This is true. I don't know. I have to go help Angel real quick because I'm helping him today in his business. With his business, he I don't know what you call it. He's like an investor in a way. He flips houses, so that's why I'm wearing like a sweater and whatever, because we come and just look at properties together, or I'll usually go to where he has a property and I'll help him with whatever he needs and some ideas and stuff for when he flips it. So he actually just texted me to go in real quick, so I'm gonna go in real quick, but then when I'm done, like 15 minutes or so, I'm gonna come back on here and keep talking to you guys. And then I'll go over some other things that I've been feeling too that's making me feel like it might just be a period. So I'll be back like in 15 minutes. Hope you guys can sign in again. Unless, of course, Angel decides to go to sleep, Athena, then I will see you in 15 minutes. I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? Thank you, Brittany. I just read your comment. Okay, I'll see you guys in like 15 minutes.